Yo, shut the fuck up, man. You're annoying. You're fucking annoying me tonight. Shut the fuck. Hey, where did that shit come from? Green beer, St. Patty's Day. My shit looks way darker. Shut the fuck up, man. God damn.
Welcome to the new H&M podcast with green beer.
Yeah, I like your radio voice. Do it again. Talk like that.
Marvin, here we are drinking this beer. We're gonna drink until we throw up from this flubber beer.
Flubber.
Happy
Cheers.
St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day is in like 2 days, but it doesn't matter. Quick, Hector, tell me what St. Patty's Day is about.
Oh, God. It's when you get really fucking drunk and you party really hard and you wear green.
Are you going to the bar crawl this weekend?
No, I have to work, Marvin. Not everybody has that kind of luxury.
Tomorrow. You don't work. You choose your schedule. Shut the fuck up, bro.
So, no, Marv, you are wrong. I have to work tomorrow because...
But you choose your own schedule.
No, I don't. No, I don't. It's tax season. No, I don't. The customer chooses my schedule.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Finally taking responsibility and taking on, son.
Taking all of that except for dick.
Yeah, I doubt it. I think you take dick.
Stupid.
It's crazy that we turned St. Patrick's Day into a drinking day. When it's like supposed to celebrate.
Give us some history behind this, Marv.
Let me spit some knowledge at you. It's supposed to be.
Go ahead and give us this crazy knowledge of the St. Patty's Day miracle.
You done?
Yes, Marv, I am done.
You remind me like the Duff dude from The Simpsons. Duff, drink Duff.
Drink Duff. Huh.
Yeah.
Duff.
Duff.
And fuck Duff bitches.
The Duff. The designated ugly fat friend.
Drink Duff.
Fuck Duff.
Dude, I don't like this, man. I think I'm gonna be sick.
It's just Corona with fucking food dye. You fucking big pussy. You're sitting here drinking the
I don't drink
nastiest-
Corona, you idiot.
But you'll drink coffee shit beer.
Oh, that was once, Marvin. I was sick for a couple of days because I tried to finish the keg that nobody wanted to help me finish.
Why would? But you bought the.
I paid for it. I'm gonna drink it.
worst
That's
keg.
exactly what happened. Yes.
But anyway, St. Patrick's Day is about the St. Patrick. What is a patron St. Patrick? From the fucking Catholic Church. He died, and that's why we celebrate. He died on March 17th, and that's why we celebrate his birthday. But that shit turned into a drinking day.
Why did it turn into a drinking game, Marv?
I don't know. I got no respect for the church.
What?
Let me rephrase.
I think you need to rephrase yourself, Marv. Human Hector here. Go ahead, Marv. Talk to Human Hector.
Is that your new voice?
It is. It's radio time, boys. Here in Arlington, Virginia, H&M Podcast Studios.
All right. I can't take you serious, but okay.
Drink Duff.
Drink Duff. Fuck Duffs.
Drink Duffs and fuck Duffs.
They need love to. Say it.
Huh?
They need love to. Say it.
They need love too.
Fuck a Duff.
Fuck a Duff.
I love it.
Drink Duff and
I
fuck
love
a Duff.
I love it. The designated ugly fat friend. Have you seen that movie? The Duff?
I believe I have, Marv. I think I'm going to talk like this for the rest of the show, if you don't mind.
Well, it's not that I don't have respect for the church. It's not that I don't care about the church. It's just...
I thought you were Martin Luther follower.
That's some racist shit, bro.
How? That was like from what? The Vatican? No, that was...
There's no Martin... Is there a Martin Luther King church?
Yes, there is.
Where? In the South?
No, there
the
wasn't.
South?
No,
The South?
Martin Luther is
It's a Lutheran? Like Martin Luther?
Yeah, I forgot what time zone it was.
What are Lutherans? Well, there's so many religions. What are Lutherans?
I don't know. There's so many religions.
If you weren't born, what are you, Catholic or Christian?
Neither. Never been baptized, but I do believe in God somehow.
But what religion did your family follow? You guys follow religion? You guys don't seem very religious.
We are not really.
But you've gone to church, right?
Yes, I go here and there. Yeah.
With who?
I go with my sister Mary. We go to church. It's called IBC. What is it called?
What kind of church is it?
It's a Bible study church.
Oh, for real? So it's not like you sit around and listen to a pastor speak?
Yeah, that's what it is. I like it though. I really do. They get free donuts and the little shuttle where you park your car and then they take you to here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's what you like about it?
that's one of my me and Mary's part when we get in the shuttle.
That's kind of fucking... Like, what the fuck?
We like it there because nobody knows us. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like going to churches people know us. All those churches, I feel like they'll talk shit.
It's
whatever.
fake, right?
It's
There's
so
a lot
fake.
of fake people in the
Yeah,
church.
so they'll be like, nah, dude. You know what? No offense to anybody, but like, if I'm going to church, I'm gonna go because of me, because I want to go and listen to the word of God, not because somebody's telling me to go or because or I'm expected to go by a certain group of people. And if I don't go, I'll look bad. No, I'm gonna do that because I want to go.
That's true.
You
I
know?
don't go.
Well, Marv, you never have.
I have gone. When I was young, I used to go all the time. I've even been baptized.
From what? Christianity?
Catholicism.
Colossal penis? What?
Catholicism. Don't make fun of my religion.
I thought you just said you don't take the church serious.
I'm just fucking with you.
You know how stupid you look right now in front of everybody? Our fucking 39 viewers? Fuck you, Marv.
Oh, we have 49.
Oh, my bad. Sorry if we grew overnight a whole 10 viewers.
Why you talking shit? But I went as a kid, man.
Thank everybody for watching us.
I went as a kid. I just never.
I forgot. I would like to talk about a disclosure.
Excuse me. I'm speaking.
This is a disclosure, Marv.
For
we haven't
what?
said this in a while.
But everybody fucking knows.
Knows what? That you're a fucking
That we
cunt?
talk shit and we whatever you hear on shit, don't fucking take offense to it. If
Okay,
you do,
that's what
drop a fucking comment and talk shit to us, and we might bring you on the fucking show.
Exactly. Well, shit. That's you just open up a can.
Whoop ass.
Of whoop ass.
You remember that movie with I forgot his fucking name. I don't know. Fuck it. Anyway. And fuck church, man. I ain't about to talk about church this whole fucking time.
Yeah, please don't. You're annoying me.
So we're in March, motherfucker. March Madness. A bunch of shit going on this week, by the way.
Oh, I hate the way it sounds when you pour that.
It's because I poured it all sloppy and about to overspill. What are you looking for? Bottle opener?
What you do? No.
I'm trying to get this shit out of the way, bitch. So, you on another level tonight, man. You acting extra today. So tell me about Facebook. You've been in the Facebook balls deep. I just seen you for 30 minutes. What's up with that?
Well, I've been using their marketplace app, and then every time I want to use it for business purposes, I end up falling into like a video, into a video, and I'm like, I just wanted to use the marketplace.
I just sat here. I just stood here and watched you for 35 minutes. So
the whole time I was trying to post a car.
You didn't post shit because I want to go sit next to you.
No, I didn't. You're right. But
and I want to go sit next to you, and you try to show me memes.
Okay, but
I didn't give a fuck about your memes.
Look, I want to make millions, not make memes, but I'm sorry, but that Facebook shit will just take...
It's addictive.
It's addictive. And I've never been into it. You know, because before, when I used to do my advertisement, I used to go Craigslist, maybe Cars.com, whatever. And now everybody's on Facebook. So
you're late to the game, brother.
No, Marketplace hasn't been around for years.
It's been like 2 years.
Okay, but it hasn't been around for that long.
It has 2 years.
I've been selling cars for over 10 years. So...
Yeah, but you should have been the first nigga on Marketplace.
Okay, I should.
What's your excuse?
I didn't use Facebook. The fuck?
How do you feel now that you're on Facebook? I feel like you're addicted as fuck.
Well, no, because I'm not the kind of... I don't post shit.
The other day you made a post for us.
Well, that was because of the H&M. Yeah, but me personally make a post...
But that's so out of character for you. Like, you don't ever
I'm trying
post
to
shit.
be hit, Marv.
No, I get it. I love it. But
I'm trying to help this podcast out.
Do you feel different using Facebook?
No, I'm just trying to make money, I guess. I just sold the car the other day using...
How's tax season going? My bad.
It started out pretty hard. Actually, to be honest with you, we started really good. The first day of tax season, I think we sold 4 or 6 cars. Went out. It was pretty good, a good start off. But then, and we've been selling consistently. But I think this week went a little low.
Now, when you get these tax season pairs, like this, like, cause everybody I feel like everybody that comes through tax season, they only have this money for the time being. Do they pay a majority of the car up front, or do they try to like set up they try to pay like the minimum and then set up payments?
Well, that depends because everybody gets a different type of tax return. The difference is that
you see a lot of single moms out there.
No, they're usually even
a lot of baby mamas.
Yeah, because even if they have a kid with somebody else, they're already with somebody. So
yeah,
it's just like they don't.
These hoes will be hoes.
They don't give it a rest. They don't give it a rest.
These hoes will be hoes.
You know, and then somebody else. It's just like, dude, around this time, tax season, it's like a little lottery time, a little saving time.
Well, for you, it's money making time. For these,
for
these people around here, I feel like it's like, my bad. I mean, I keep interrupting you, but I feel like for these, like everybody that gets like their tax returns, especially if you got kids, that's kind of fucked up that they use the way I see it is like they look at the tax returns like, oh, I'm about to fucking ball out, but it's the money that for the kid. And the money should be going to the kid, like in some way, you know.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I don't mean to cut into your business. Like
no. Well, tax season has nothing to do with me, or the business that I'm in. But it doesn't have to do with the kids neither. All it is the IRS giving back what they withheld from you from the year. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Now you can choose what you want to do with it. If you want to spend the strip club, you do that. You want to spend you want to spend it on the children, you spend it on children. I mean, the right thing to do is spend it on your children. But most people, yes, they will go out and buy a car because that's because buying a car is your next biggest investment than buying a house.
But
so if you need a car, you're gonna buy a car because you need to get to work so that you can continue to provide for your family.
That's true.
Or you're gonna buy a work car, which we sell work cars. Cargo vans and pickup trucks are our best sellers. But why? Because they make money. And if they make money,
well, it's like a business investment for the person that's
exactly
buying it, right?
Yeah, they need it. It's like if you're a construction worker and certain types of business, you need a pickup truck.
So you need like you sell vans, so you like bang bus.
We sell pedal vans, work trucks, all
ice
that. Ice cream trucks, regular work vans.
Now, when you see a guy come in, have you ever looked at a guy and be like, "Oh, this dude's a patio 5."
And I've had maybe in my whole career selling cars, and then professionally I've done it for 7-8 years. No, hold on.
You've done it for 10 years. All right.
Well, I started selling cars when I was 17 years old on Craigslist and shit. I'm 29 now, so
12 years.
12 years, but I wasn't selling at dealerships until I was like 20. I think.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck about that.
What I'm just saying, I just want to say between that time frame and this time frame, I've probably seen two people that look that they were gonna use it for a pedal van.
How do they look? Describe them.
They're just weird. They don't look at you eye to eye.
They're like real shifty.
They're like shifty.
And they like they do it like this, like this is a good van, huh?
No, they don't even do that. They're usually really quiet. And they don't make eye contact with you.
They do say weird shit like, how many bodies can you think you can fit back?
No. That's not even reality though. I'm not saying that this is the right way, but I felt iffy a couple times selling a cargo van because it's like I tell them, is it okay? And the price and everything, they don't care about the price.
They just want the van.
They don't care about the miles. They don't care about. I've noticed that they do not give a fuck. They just want the van.
That's weird.
And I try to look at them and is like looking at them in their eye, like, is this okay? And they're not looking at me. So I was like,
you be like, grab their face, hey motherfucker.
Do you want this fucking van or not? And they'd be like, yeah.
Do they end up buying it?
Yeah, but it's a weird sale. Like,
you know why they probably buy it from you, like from like Craigslist and shit, so it's like untraceable. They probably like steal plates off somebody else's car. You probably sold a van to a murderer or a fucking patio.
No, I never sold vans on Craigslist when I did that. I've done everything with the legit paperwork and everything. So
you think these motherfuckers? You think you ever encountered a murderer and you just don't know, like a serial killer?
You go.
Go ahead.
You see.
I'm excited to hear what you say.
You see murderers every day. You just don't know.
You just don't know.
You might pass by one today.
We might be murderers.
We might be murderers in the future.
Yeah,
we don't know this.
We might get into the car right now and run a fucking motherfucker over.
Yeah, we could be.
And drive away and be like, I ain't going to jail, nigga. You? Nah.
Nigga should know.
Nah. Let's hit this bar up, though. Get my mirror. Stupid motherfucker was in the street anyway.
No, but I mean, dude, for somebody to say that, there's murderers everywhere. Dude, murder is a murder, and you will never know it.
But what about like some Ted Bundy shit? Like,
No.
that motherfucker was going around killing bitches.
Yeah, but no.
I wonder if there's any murderers out there right now that we don't know about. Like like a serial killer that we just don't know about. Probably in Chicago and shit. They got the highest murder rate.
This is true. I got robbed when I was down there.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We speak about this shit every podcast since you came back. But
yeah, it's all good shit.
there's probably some serial killers over there. We just don't know about it because they doing drive-bys and shit, right?
I don't know. I don't know about drive-bys.
How lucky do you feel that you weren't born in like
a
a war state or like a war country or like a shitty fucking state in the hood, or you weren't born a certain in a certain poverty group?
Well, I don't know if I should. No, because we take shit for granted. We don't know because we never been through that. You know, like yeah, we might be through some shit, but not like nearly as close.
Yeah, but like think about it. If you were like we got the roll of the dice. We got like we got good luck. You know, we got good luck that we were able to be born into a family that wasn't in those situations.
Oh, I'm what?
No,
Like bad situation?
No, like weren't
Because we all been in bad situations.
We've been in bad situations, but I'm saying like those war countries or like and like
yeah, but I think we were more in like financial.
Yeah, but I'm saying
like
it's
about
not
to
like
die situation.
Yeah, like some life threatening shit every single day. Where every day you go outside and you might get shot by a ricochet bullet, or you're in you were born in Iraq or somewhere where there's a war going on. You're a small child. You were just born. You're like 3 years old, and the war breaks out. You know? Can you imagine?
Yeah.
You were born into something like that. You realize how lucky we are? We got like the roll of the dice.
And you know we are lucky, but you know what the crazy part about it is? That none of us give a fuck.
Right?
And you know why?
I think about this
because
shit all the
we
time.
don't know that life, so we don't know any better. We
like
think that we probably sit around like saying, "Hey, life sucks, man. Fuck." But there's other people, you know. It's just Marv, it's just how can I explain this to you?
What?
It's just I always thought about it too. I always thought about why did some kids starve and why other ones don't. But there's no real explanation for it. It's just where you are in the world at the time, and there's no way to. But there's no way to control.
I feel like it's greed and
Marv. There's always gonna be greed, no matter.
No, but I'm saying like I feel like.
But see, but when you say greed, okay.
No,
greed,
you're right.
but
You're right. You're right. I can find a better word for it. Took it to your mic. Oh, I can find a better word for it. It's it's not coming to my mind right now. But I just like
cock.
Yeah, imagine if your father had that magic cock and he was born in America. Say, no, I'm just fucking with you.
Idiot. Today you are off today, my friend.
Nah, I just, but that thought always crosses my mind, and since, since Donald Trump came in office, and I've always thought it even when George Bush was in office, that what if we go to war, right? And then they invade U.S. They invade the U.S. And then we become one of those war-stricken countries where we have war everywhere, where there's broken down buildings like in Berlin and in Germany, and where our streets look like the streets of Iraq. Can you imagine? That'd be like World War III, right? If that shit were to break out, or be even now, the country keeps going the way it is, and it keeps dividing itself. The left and the right keep pushing each other.
Let me tell you something, Marv.
Hold on, let me get this out. The left and the right keep pushing each other, and to the point where there's gonna be a conflict, where it becomes like a fucking war. It becomes like a civil war, like the second civil war. You know? What if we reach that?
We will accommodate, because us humans eventually we accommodate.
Well, we adapt. I think you mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, adapt. So, for example, when you make minimum wage, for example, this happened to me, as a matter of fact, and I'm not saying that my situation has changed drastically or anything. Maybe a little bit.
I mean, mine too. I mean, I owe taxes.
Check this out. For example, I could use before, like maybe 5 years ago. I had a budget of $100 for the week for my day.
What does this have to do with my subject?
Chill out. We're talking about adaptation. Okay, you need to learn to listen to others before you can speak.
Sorry. Go ahead. Get your point out.
So, I had a budget, right? So I could survive off $100
Mm-hmm.
for the whole week, And now, is there's just no way in hell you can do that. And my bills have remained the same.
Is it because your comfort of living has
risen?
So,
But because we adapt.
Mine too. Yeah, mine
we
too.
adapt. But I can guarantee you, if you make less money, you're gonna adapt.
But that's
the other way around.
That's a mentality thing. Like so say that you still carry the same mentality that you did when you had no money, and you're making all the same money that you're making now. Think about all the money that you would have because you still live the same way. You don't let the money get to your head. Once you start realizing that, once your psyche says, okay, I can afford to go out to eat 5 times, 4 times a week because I make a certain amount of money, X, Y, and Z. I can still afford to pay my bills. I can spend this much money, and I'll still have money to play with because that's how much money you make. You know what I mean? I'm the same way. Because before, like, I wouldn't go out that often.
Me neither. I never would.
I don't even go out. I don't go out.
Well, actually, I would still go out, but I would go out to like happy hours and shit that I could afford. And now it's just like I don't give a fuck if it's on sale. I don't give a fuck if it's on sale. I don't give a shit. It's like whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it's not because you don't care about.
But it's your comfort. It's now that
comfort. It's a comfort because you feel like you're gonna keep making. And when that stops, you're gonna change that whole shit.
Yeah.
So getting back to adaptation is the same way too.
Yeah.
Adoption? No,
adaptation.
Adaptation. I'm about to say, what, you want to be adopted?
Yeah, please.
Nah. But getting back to the subject, it's like if you used to buy maybe the nice, artisan bread and shit. Maybe now you're in war zone time. You gonna buy the cheapest fucking bread you can find.
Well, remember when bread used to be 25 cents?
Shit.
Well, no, we don't know. Our parents do.
Yeah, shit. My parents came to this country and shit. They didn't have no money to buy a fucking burger. They would share a Burger King burger and shit and eat dinner.
Yeah, we used to do the same thing. We used to fucking share meals.
Share meals and everything. But you know what?
I
don't mind that.
I don't either. It's like it brings you together.
It brings you together, but now it brings you together but you have enough to buy. It's just more like different. Like for example, we do this at my job a lot. Like. It doesn't matter how much food we have at my job. Mm-hmm. We will subdivide it so that everybody gets, even if it's one bite, we all get.
That's good.
So,
but that's I think
it's crazy because recently we all had to buy lunch at our job, and I love it because I'm saving money. Because I'm the kind of dude that feels bad and wants to go buy something for everybody. You know what I mean? And I love this because I'm like, that's the way it should be. Everybody should buy their own lunch. But it's something about me that I can't do that. So if I see somebody not eating, I'm going to buy you something regardless. You know what I mean?
But you know where that stems from, right? Where you're so happy in life that you're so full of joy, you got to spread that joy with somebody else. So it's like when you're so plentiful with something else that no, you're like, I eat, like, you eat good. So when you see somebody else that isn't living the way you live, you want to try to build them up to try to live the way you live, or try to even help them out in the smallest ways. Because you can.
I see where you're coming from, Marv, but there are just some people that to get to what you've gone, it's gonna be very tough. Because see, some people will never go for it. Some people will never. Some people never want to struggle. That's the problem.
You're right.
Some people are willing never to struggle in their life. And that's the problem. If you're not willing to struggle, then you're not willing to get something better because you're gonna be stuck where you are, my friend. Alright, Marv's gone. He's gay. Sucks a lot of pee-pee. Human Hector here. Today, we have a very, very special show. I'm gonna teach you guys how to make money and not do shit. All you gotta do is sit on your ass and watch TV and keep using these fucking social media widgets and shit, and you're gonna make a lot of money. The difference is that the money's not gonna go to you. It's gonna go to the corporations on whoever the fuck you're using for. So if you're in fucking YouTube listening to videos, you're gonna make money for YouTube. If your dumbass is on Facebook watching all this crazy bullshit and advertisement, you're gonna make money for them. But you are creating money. Regardless, just sit on your fat ass and just keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna get somebody rich. The difference is it might not be you. Hey, Marv.
I was trying to get you to keep talking.
then you'll know. Human Hector here on tips on how to not be poor fuck for life.
So you're saying the struggle, right? Like a struggle.
Yeah.
I think you're right. There was
Human Hector here.
There was teachers, right, that recently came out with like they interviewed teachers about why the kids nowadays they don't appreciate the things that we have, or like they're not gonna grow up the same way we did because we as parents don't put them through the same struggles that we did when we were kids.
No, you can't really say that. You can't really say that.
You can say that.
You can't really say that because everybody's different. So me and you, we might have been through similar shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So a generation that's been here for 2 or 3 generations
That's
is
what I'm
different.
saying. Yeah, but you see.
Now you're gonna have your kids or whatever, whatnot. They will never experience what you experience, no matter what.
Yeah.
Because it can't happen, and your laptop is leaking water.
It's not. I spilled a little bit of beer. I got it over here.
No, you didn't.
This is my laptop's dry. I'm good.
No, it's.
But the whole thing was. How's your ears, girl?
Dude,
but the whole thing.
Kill my ears. Don't be talking like that.
But the whole thing was that they were saying that like that's why this generation is more. Is more prone to getting offended. That's why they're offended because everything is like given to them.
That's bullshit.
So when they're not given something, like it's like I see it in my own kids. Sometimes I tell my kids no, and they start to cry. My kids are fucking.
How many times your bitch ass didn't cry because you didn't get a fucking Happy Meal? Shut the fuck up,
my kids,
Marv.
nah. My kids are they get upset. Yeah, everybody gets upset, but like my youngest one, he's a sweet kid. Like he's a sweet kid. Like he loves everybody. He cares about things. Like
all kids are sweet.
Oh, like he's the type of kid that when he's in class, like he'll walk. Like when there was a kid at his old school that she would always have to go take her medicine at the
medication
at the nurse's office. So he would offer to walk her. You know, that's the type of kid. That's the type of kid that I have. That's my youngest one. So, but he's so kind-hearted that.
Yeah, you're right. He's very different than you. You wouldn't have made it to school.
I wouldn't. I don't give a fuck that. But you see, but that's him. And then, but I love it. But at the same time, I'm like, man, he's gonna get his heart broken so much. And then sometimes I feel like it's my fault. Like we give our kids everything that we want just because we didn't get that shit.
Shit, you gotta teach them how to be rough, tough for the world. You know what? Children's teeth, they sharpen them on their parents' backbone. So depending, I'm telling you the truth. So in other words, the more weak you make them, the weaker they're gonna be. The tougher you make them, the tougher they're gonna be. In other words, what is the difference between, for example, an educated family and an uneducated family? Well, okay, so you're gonna have 2 kids growing up, right? Simultaneously together, right?
Yeah.
So one's gonna grow up being humble. One of them's gonna grow up being maybe not that humble, right?
Yeah.
So because you know how they say I started from humble beginnings or whatever. This is very true, Marv. They both grew up, right? But the way you parent them is a difference, you know. And what I mean by that is that some kids grow up just to grow up. Just to grow up to maybe, how can I explain it? Be a statistic of life. And what I mean by being a statistic of life is parents always they want them to be too safe. You know what I mean? They they excel that. And those kids will not make it. But there are other parents that, they put them to the test. And
I want to be that parent, but it's
they
so
put them.
hard, I don't want my kids.
You gotta say no sometimes, and I know I can't say anything because I'm not a father. But I'll tell you one thing: I'm gonna make these. If I have kids, I'm gonna make them understand. It's just I already know how I am, and I know how picky I am, and I know how ruthless I can be, and I know maybe the mother might not understand what I'm trying to say this, and I already know who the mother of my kids is gonna be, hopefully. But all I can tell you is that we ain't not gonna have no regular fucking lifestyle. It's not gonna be regular. It's not gonna be regular in the sense that I do not plan.
Hold on, I gotta open the door for them.
Oh, nobody's there.
I guess he locked it on his way.
I'm not saying I'm not gonna love my kids, but I'm saying I'm gonna make it tough, difficulties. Not till they hate me, but what? Dude, number one, I'll give you a good example when you come back. I'm gonna take a little break right now, because Marvin. So for example, you want an example, right?
Yeah.
Say my kid turns 16. They want a car. All right. Okay, I could either give them $3,000 or $4,000. They can go buy a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm gonna do is, I'll give them $3,000 or $4,000. I'll give him how much they want. They want $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, whatever they want. I give it to them. But they cannot buy what they want to buy.
Damn it. Uh-huh.
Here. Hey. No, you're gonna fuck it up.
It's on my phone.
Oh, okay.
So
No. Check this out. So most parents, humble beginnings, they work so hard, they pay their taxes, and they go and give their kid $3,000-$4,000, help them buy a fucking car, right? Because they need one, right? Okay, well, an example that I would do with my kids would be, I'll give you what you want. So if they show me the car, let's say they're on Facebook. Oh, I like this car, Daddy. It's $4,000 and I need a car. I'm be like, oh yeah, you need a car? Well, most likely I have a dealership.
anyway, yeah. So you give them the money, then what? Then you make
I'll
them
tell
go.
them they have to invest the money. Make the money.
You make them pay the money back?
Yeah, I want my
To
money
you?
back. Yeah. But if they pay me back, I'll put it in a trust or some bullshit for them, whatever. But I'm gonna be like, look, you gotta give me my money back. I'll let you use this money to get what you want.
Send them a loan. Give them a loan.
This is a loan, motherfucker. You're gonna take this loan and you're gonna make money off this shit. And then if you lose, you don't get what you want. He's gonna want what he wants. So it makes his brain start working. It's gonna make him or her brain start working. Okay, how can I get what I want? Still give this motherfucker his money back. And how do I get what I want? That's when you make him start thinking. You know what I mean? So if you just give him $3,000-$4,000, oh, I got it. Oh, I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. No. You're just making them weak.
You're enabling them.
You're enabling them to be like, oh, Daddy got me this. And you know, Marv, that I was the kind of kid that grew up that if I wanted something, I would get it. And you know, that's what I'm trying to tell you is way different the way I was raised. You know that.
Yeah.
Right? But I learned that if the kid learns to lose money early in the game, his chances of progressing in life later are very high. But why? He learned how to be disappointed. He learned to get anger from me.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what my whole point was.
Yeah. So
that's what my whole point was.
Like,
that these kids don't feel that failure.
They don't feel it. Like, for example, I can't really talk shit because, yes, my parent, especially my dad, he kind of spoiled me growing up.
See, I feel like I'm your dad to my kids. Like, your dad.
Yeah. But the difference is 1 out of 1,000,000 will probably be like, shit. They'd probably be like, maybe I should do this.
Yeah, because you went a different path.
I went a different path. Very different path than I could have gone.
Well, I feel like a lot of your sisters, they're pretty good off. Like, they're set off. But they're not, I don't feel like they're like the offensive type. Like you get offended. But also that has to do with the times that they grew up in. So it's a difference. But I feel like your dad, yeah, he gave you everything that you wanted.
Almost
Everything you wanted, but he did spoil you. He did give you what you wanted. Like, he did give you in a sense, he gave you what you wanted.
But I'm not a little bitch. I know.
No. You're not a little bitch. I never said that. I can
go out in the world and get what I want.
Yeah, I never said that. But
most people, that's what happens to them.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, even myself, like the way I'll give my kids whatever they want, and sometimes I feel like, man, I'm enabling them. Like, well, they're gonna be fucking soft when they grow up. They need to like toughen up, and sometimes I don't know. Like, what am I gonna do? I can't put them through the same struggles that I went through. Sometimes I want my kids to leave the fucking video games alone and go the fuck outside. Go get into trouble. Go get into something dangerous. Go do something dangerous. Every time that I was outside, I was doing something dangerous. I was doing something that I wasn't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's what I want for my kids, in a sense. Not to do it how I did it, but, you know, in that sense, for them to grow that way.
I'll tell you one thing.
So
good parenting goes a long way, man.
It does. But that actually brings us on a subject with LER. That actually brings us on a subject with LER, where their mic is connected. So that brings on the subject with LER with the chick from Full House where she.
Oh, you heard about that shit?
Yeah.
What? Me too.
You heard it from me though.
Hey, I heard. You know who I heard it
knew
from?
about that one. Though.
I heard it from you, Jesse.
Hold on,
Jesse, I'm giving you props, Jesse. You told me about this earlier. We talked about it, had a great conversation about this, and I'm about to talk about it on the podcast, Jesse. You know who I am, Jesse. Shout out to him. He just started his new detailing business.
What's his
Summer's
real name?
coming. Maybe he might not want his real name put out there.
You don't even know his real name, do you?
I do know his
What's
real
his
name.
real name? It's not Uncle Jesse. What's his real name?
My Jesse, you idiot.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, he just started his own business detailing cars. He's detailing nice cars now. He is on top of his game. He's doing research and everything, guys. If you guys need somebody to wash your car, he has the Astro Special. I think that shit's like $75.
Now, how can these people get in contact with Jesse, man? Do you have a number for Jesse? Can we put Jesse's number out there?
No, they can just contact us and then we'll send it to him because I don't know his number at the top of my head, you idiot.
Oh, you should have told me that so we could just plug him as a sponsor right now. Well, Jesse, what's his name of his business?
What?
How can you find Jesse? You can find Jesse on Facebook under Jesse Parata.
Oh, you want to say last names? What if the man doesn't want to be found?
And you want him to detail cars? You find him under Jesse Parata. What's his name on Instagram?
I don't know. You
Probably
idiot.
Jesse Parata.
No, it's not, you idiot.
Where's he detailing cars out of?
He goes to your home. He has a mobile van, and he'll go to your
Oh,
house and
look
clean
at
it.
that! He'll ride up on your spot, clean your whip,
For
clean
all
your
you milfs out there want some young
and
bucks,
he'll give you some
Yeah.
dick in
you want
your ass.
You want some six packing
If you
ass
a
niggas to go to your house and clean your car.
if you a
can call
nasty fat gay dude, he'll fuck you too.
Don't be a nasty fuck. Look, no, but he's doing really good, man. Look, man, he just started a month ago. Man, every day he's busy, man. Every day he's busy because he's really good. Very attention orientated. Spill all the beer on the floor. Jesse, maybe you'll get a cleaning crew company soon so that you can clean up Marv's dumbass when he spills beer here at the studio.
I want like the 8th beer.
But look, this kid, his parents didn't buy him the most fancy
Are you gonna
stuff.
suck him all the way off? Or are you gonna like
Just a
deep
tronco,
throw? Are you
nigga.
gonna deep throw his whole dick and then lick the balls?
Depends.
God damn! I didn't even know about this sponsor, but
It's not a sponsor.
I want $50 just for a
Leave
bag.
him alone.
Bag. You give me 40.
No. What I'm saying
I know. I'm
is
just
that
fucking around.
I'm saying is like we're
No, we
just
gotta
talking about
promote-
that shit. You know,
we
what
gotta
I mean?
promote our little
But,
young niggas.
You know, he's young, man. He's like 22 years
That's
old.
good, man. You know, I always wanted to do that, but then I remember working in the fucking heat in the summer, fucking detailing
Say,
cars.
Well, Marvin,
and
you've
that-
never been fit before.
I'm just saying, dog.
These dudes are fit. Like,
Don't insult me like that. Don't say that I didn't put in the same work that these little niggas can do. I probably was more detailed because
yeah,
I
but
care
you're
more.
carrying around a
Because
bag for
I
a
care
stomach.
more. I care more about my job than these probably niggas.
No, they don't.
Fuck you. Don't insult me like that.
You care the same as they do. Don't say more than the other man.
Oh,
Say the same.
don't insult me like that, man.
Say I
Your
care.
words hurt.
They don't hurt. If I can give you stitches, is that what you're saying? Yeah, ah, motherfucker, fuck you. You want to fight on this shit, motherfucker? Fuck you.
Stop. You got.
Hey, man, fuck you, man. All right, this is the craziest we've gotten on this show.
You gotta stop drinking, bro. Where's LER, man? You're supposed to be here with questions.
We need questions with LER. We're gonna fight after this show, Marv, and fuck you.
I'm gonna fuck you.
You ain't fucking nobody.
Look at
Marv,
these curls, dog.
hey man, fuck you, man.
Hey, stop with your. Stop, man. I just worked out the other day. I'm super strong. Look at my chest. Look at my.
You know, I went to a Pilates class the other day.
Fuck you, man.
I went to a Pilates class, and boy, let me tell you, they stressed me out.
more like laid you out.
Nah, man, that shit was that's pretty interesting. I went in there to like do like sit-ups because I didn't want the whole gym to see me. And then they were like, she was like, oh.
They saw your T-Pain ass in there.
And then I sat through the I went to
Shout-a.
I went to I went to the Pilates class. It was pretty interesting. I like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Is this an inside joke that
Even
you guys
though
heard?
you Marvins.
Hey, fuck you guys. Say no.
Questions
Questions with LER.
Questions with LER. You're pissing me off, Marv. We're gonna fight after this.
You know we've been on here for an hour.
Oh my God.
It's like it's only 40 minutes.
Give us your 5 questions or 2, whatever you have it, man.
Alright,
Is that the sound of pussy popping? Pussy popping.
name,
Pussy popping. Okay, stop.
name a non-sexual act that turns you on.
A non-sexual act.
When I get
I like the side titties, like when a girl.
That's non-sexual, idiot.
That's sexual, kitty.
That's
Oh, what the
sexual.
fuck?
Marv, are you the stupid type?
You didn't let me finish, bro. What's a non? Or so you describe a non-sexual act? Can you please describe a non-sexual act?
When a girl bites her lips and looks at you like she's gonna
That's
kill you.
sexual.
A girl said, when he's parking in reverse and he puts his arm behind my seat while looking back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that kind.
I do like seeing girls drive a big truck. That's a big turn on. Like just to seem like, oh, she can handle it.
I like it when a girl drives a stick shift car, like a mean car, like either like a Subaru,
WRX or
WRX or something like that.
I like to see it.
That's hard to drive. That you know that clutch is.
I like to
tough.
see a girl drive stick shift just because I know, oh, this bitch knows, son.
You know how to ride it.
But then a lot of girls that I meet like that have been gay. They like girls.
I'm not gonna teach my girl how to drive stick shift.
This
is sponsored by Hector. So saying Hector.
And then, but another thing, you know what? A non-sexual thing is, man, this is weird. When a girl's like rubbing her feet on the end of the bed, like, you know, like they're like.
Okay, no, Marv, no.
You know, like this, like when when they rub their feet, like the heels of their feet. You know what I mean? When they like dig their.
This is not a good question for us.
They scratch the bottom of
Clearly,
their
we
feet.
can't handle it.
And I'm like, man, I would like to come on those feet right there.
Then becomes sexual.
Yeah.
So.
It can only last so long.
Yeah. What about when a girl dresses up in a suit?
Are you gay?
Like
a suit? Okay, what kind of suit though?
A women's suit. What the fuck?
Like the skirt with the jacket?
That's not.
Huh?
I don't like the pantsuits.
The pantsuits? I think that's sexy.
That's sexy,
I like the
dude.
skirts.
With the lines. Ugh.
Not with the bell bottom pants.
Oh.
And she got the shirt that shows a little bit of
Yeah,
cleavage.
yeah. And then the buttons are open.
And she got the push-up bra to make her titties look super big. And then she wears the sunglasses on her way into work. And she's walking in with her bag and she's walking in her bag like this. Look, she's walking in her bag like this.
And she got the mohan tohan.
And she got her cup of coffee and she got the bag on her elbow like this. And she's like,
Hey, shut the fuck up, man.
I would suck everybody's dick in this corporate office.
All right.
Next question.
What are some things that are okay occasionally, but definitely not okay to do every day?
Anal play.
Anal. Oh, fuck, you got me first.
Right. Anal.
Anal.
And now we're going to be like,
When they fuck you, anal though, right?
yeah.
Idiot!
Saying that.
It'd be okay with me, like, you know.
I got hemorrhoids, so if you willing to go downstairs
Ew.
and around the corner, that's on you, baby. You'll encounter some speed bumps, but it's all good. Just keep going forward.
Anal shit, yeah, for sure.
Wait, what was the question? I'm sorry.
No, change it.
No. What is
Am I
What are
fucking
some
man?
of the things that are okay to occasionally do, but not okay to do every day?
Mushrooms, cocaine,
This
weed,
is true.
ecstasy, Molly,
We
drugs,
H&M podcasts.
only Fridays.
Yeah.
We can drink it. We can drink every day. Just fuck alcoholism. I would say one thing. I'd be like eating a
Pussy?
fat fucking meal. You're disgusting. Eating a fat meal, like eating like 3 cheeseburgers.
Ew. Don't say shit like that. That shit's nasty.
Yeah, who's gonna do that? Not me.
I know you've done it before. I've done it before when I was like 21, 22 years old. Shit.
You eat like 3 McDoubles
Yeah, shit.
back to back.
Now
to
I can only eat one.
back. You know what's
If I get to eat one.
You know what's
I don't eat it.
a good thing
Shit.
not to do every single day or like without repetition is.
Hey, man, fuck you, man.
Sorry, go ahead. You got one?
Yeah, everything you just said.
All right, let's go.
Next
Next
question.
question.
All right.
What used to be considered trashy, but now is very classy.
You know what's funny is that like ripped up shirts that Kanye used to before Kanye used to make him his shit, like those ripped up shirts, ripped up sweaters, that used to look trashy, like that homeless look, and then Kanye developed it and make it his line, and now it don't look so trash.
Also matching, everybody used to match before. Now if you don't match, it looks cool.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, if you don't match, it looks kind of cool.
Is that the new thing?
Yeah. I mean, as long as it looks good, it goes with your...
I'm pretty sure that matching is still a current thing.
No, it's not. It's not like before, like when me and you were growing up. That shit was strict. You knew how that shit worked.
Well...
If you didn't match back in the day,
it's still the same way. Well, you gotta find things
Nigga,
that
look at
match.
Bad Bunny and niggas trying to be like him and shit.
Bad Bunny matches, bro.
No, he doesn't.
It's color schemes.
Okay, that's what I mean.
They match. Look at them. Red bandana, red shoes. It's a match.
No, they don't.
You're tripping right now. Matching is everything.
Marv, your shoes are ugly today.
I'm wearing J's, bitch.
They're still ugly.
Nigga, you're wearing shoes. You better fall out the side of. You wearing armadillo shoes. Like you got them from Australia and shit. Like they were deported from Australia, and the only place they had to go to was your feet, nigga. They got deported from Australia, and the only place they had to go to was your feet.
Okay, last one. What's
sitting sideways back in the day?
You wish people could see.
Boys.
What? What was the question? I'm sorry.
What's invisible, but you wish people could see?
My dick. To me, it is, but to everybody,
energy. I would say energy.
Yeah,
like energy waves.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Or like what happens after death with your energy? Like what happens? Because they say.
Okay, see now you're getting too like weird.
Why? How is that weird?
A fart.
You can see a fart.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can with infrared cameras. They have them at the airport. Whenever you fart at the airport, and you know where every time you fart at the airport, they see it.
For real?
There's a shitload of videos on YouTube on infrared farts at the airport.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that he was like. He did both sides.
Yeah.
You see the sneeze?
Yo, Super Troopers is the shit, man.
Hey, I didn't think I was gonna like that movie, but I liked it.
But the first one was always the best one.
Yeah, you can't.
But the second one, the only thing I liked was when he farted and he burped at the same damn time.
A snurp.
A snark. Yeah, nigga.
Alright, man, this has been H&M.
And we out.